Hello. Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Manjari Nadkarni today back for another interesting topic on Nutrition Month. If you are getting a bit distracted by my surroundings of the threads hanging here and there, it's all to do with the spring. That's the planting season. So if you're not sure what's going on, I'm just starting up some seeds and hanging a few plants like seedlings so they get enough sunlight. So that's why all the chaos in the at my back end. So today we are going to talk about micronutrients. We have discussed all about macronutrients, the kind of portions you need, what are the benefits of it, how much you should be eating. We've discussed them in the past few videos. Today we will be talking about micronutrients, right? So micronutrients are nutrients that you require in micro quantities, not mega doses like the macronutrients, right? And they're extremely important for your body's function. And typically, vitamins A, B, C, D, E, K, they make up the micronutrients. And we're also talking about vitamins and minerals, right? So, minerals like iron, minerals like calcium, minerals like zinc, phosphorus, like all the minerals that are extremely important for our health, right? And there are vitamins that serve as antioxidants as well. So there are different functions for different, vitamins. There are different functions for different um, minerals. I'm just going to go into the importance in a very short way, maybe one or two lines. So, vitamin A is mainly important, or maybe I'll space it out or break it into two types, right? There are the water soluble vitamins, and we also have the fat soluble vitamins. So, water soluble vitamins typically are B and C, and most of the B vitamins are extremely important for helping with energy production in your body, right? So, if you are constantly exhausted, if you're constantly tired, that is one sign that you're not getting enough B vitamins in your diet, right? Now, vitamin C is required for creating neurotransmitters, it's required for creating collagen, it's required as an antioxidant in the body. Again, extreme fatigue or having a loose, saggy skin could be a sign that you're missing out on vitamin C, right? Now, when we talk about vitamin A, which is a fat soluble vitamin, it is extremely important for vision. And if you have any trouble with your vision, you could be lacking in vitamin A. Vitamin D is the one vitamin we all discuss about, especially in Canada. We don't get enough. Even now, when the sun is out, if you're out taking a walk, you will still be covered because it's cold, unless it's a really nice warm day like yesterday, right? But if you're covered completely, your skin is not absorbing the vitamin D. And again, that is an essential vitamin. It helps with immune function, right? It helps with calcium absorption and also bone growth, right? Now, vitamin E again is another antioxidant. It helps with your skin, and that's why it's used for um, prevention of skin conditions, or even for high doses can be used for skin cancer, and it really helps with immune function as well. And then the vitamin K, which we get from fermented foods, right? Fermented foods are a rage right now, and vitamin K is an important factor that we get from fermented foods. And vitamin K is required for blood clotting. It's also required, excuse me, it's also required for proper bone development, right? It's the marker molecule that will carry calcium straight into your bones. So these are the important micronutrient vitamins, right? You don't need them in heavy doses, but you definitely need all of them from food, because your body is not going to be able to produce most of them, right? A few vitamins can be converted with cofactors like the B vitamins, certain ones can be synthesized from one into the other, but ADEK, you need them in your diet, right? Now, macro minerals are another story. So, minerals are extremely important. And often, when we talk in terms of Vata dosh, right, from an Ayurvedic perspective, a lot of the minerals, when we talk about elements that come out of the earth or minerals that come out of the earth, they are also vata regulating and vata dosh balancing, right? And that is why they are required for proper neurological function, for proper muscle function in the body. I'm going to say a quick hi to Sapna. So thank you for watching, Sapna. Happy Holi to you. I'm all dressed for Holi today, so happy Holi to you. I hope you're celebrating. So going back to the minerals, so we require these for proper nerve transmission. We require these for proper function of bones. We require them for muscle contraction, anything to do with locomotion, and that is how you heart contraction, heart relaxation, right? So anytime there is a movement, vata dosh is involved, right? And that is why a lot of these are really supportive in balancing the vata, right? So the number one is calcium. Calcium required for proper structure and function of bones and teeth. It will assist in muscle function, blood vessel contraction. Phosphorus, especially important for bones, right? And your cell membrane as well. When we talk about magnesium, magnesium depletion is probably one of the most common mineral depletions in the that I've seen in my practice. And magnesium helps with over 300 enzymatic reactions. It also regulates blood pressure. It also helps muscles relax in the body. So if you're really rigid, if you're really like stiff, and if you have high blood pressure, chances are you could have magnesium deficiency, right? Sodium is extremely important in fluid balance. It also helps maintain the blood pressure. Chloride again works with sodium and helps the fluid balance. Chloride is also important for your digestion. The hydrochloric acid that helps neutralize bacteria in your digestive system, or especially in your stomach, is made up of chloride, right? So hydrochloric acid is made up of chloride. So it is extremely important for digestive function. Then we talk about potassium. So potassium is an electrolyte, again, fluid balance. It really helps with nerve transmission as well as muscle function, right? And when we talk about sulfur, every living tissue has sulfur. Certain amino acids like methionine, cysteine will have sulfur as well, right? So these are important minerals, and these are macro minerals. These are required in larger quantities than the micro minerals, right? And I will be talking about how to source these in the next video. So the next video I'll talk mainly a little detail about vitamins, and then we go on to minerals. So trace minerals are needed in smaller amounts than macro minerals, right? But something like iron is extremely important for energy production, for oxygenation, right? Your iron is an essential component of hemoglobin that carries your oxygen throughout the body, and it also helps with creation of certain hormones, right? Which is not what people think about. So one thing you have to realize is that you require iron, right? It's extremely important. Then manganese, when we talk about carbohydrate, uh, amino acid, or even cholesterol metabolism, if you have deficiency in manganese, chances are your cholesterol is going to be a little bit off the charts, right? Copper, again, for brain function, for nervous system function, for connective tissue function. Zinc, we have it necessary for normal growth. We have it for immune function. We require it for wound healing. We require it for insulin function as well, right? Iodine, especially for thyroid function. Fluoride for teeth and bones. And then selenium is another important micro mineral. It's required for thyroid. It's required as an antioxidant for all your cells, right? So this is like a little basic talk that I'm offering today, just to help you understand the importance of minerals, just to help you understand the importance of vitamins. And whenever you are choosing to eat, right, be mindful of it, and make sure that you are consuming good amounts of foods that have vitamins and minerals in it, right? Often we talk about density, right? So you, rather than choosing calorie dense foods, right, french fries or burgers, which have tons of calories, but they do not have any nutrients, right? So always choose nutrient dense foods. Nutrient dense foods are leafy green vegetables. There are fruits and vegetables that are packed with vitamins as well as they're packed with minerals, right? An example is if you look at spinach, it will have some nice folate, it will have calcium, it will have some magnesium as well, right? If you're looking at fruits, citrus fruits are going to have good amounts of vitamin C, right? Pomegranate has good amounts of vitamin C as well. So whenever you're choosing food, don't just blindly grab it out of wherever you can source it, but be mindful of what are you looking for, what are your goals. Are you training for an exercise regimen? Do you require more magnesium? How are you going to source that magnesium, right? Or are you really struggling with your eyesight, and what can you do naturally to help your eyes, right? Where can you get that vitamin A? Can you get beta carotene from carrots, right? So these are simple questions, but these are simple things that every person on this planet who is a responsible adult who's feeding themselves requires to learn. And that is why we are talking about these simple nutrition topics every single month this month, right? So extremely important to understand that you have to plan your diet according to your requirements, right? And yesterday we started with Holika Dahan, which is the bonfire where you kind of pray. That's a very interesting thing you do before the festival of Dhuli Vandan, which is today we are playing all, we call it Dhulwad in Marathi. So everybody plays with different kind of colors, so these colors at some time were derived from natural sources, and they were supposed to give you a lot of immunity. Nowadays people just use chemicals which just makes your skin extremely poor. So be mindful when, if you're playing Holi, play it amazingly, but just be use natural coloring, don't use a lot of artificial colors, right? So happy Holi everyone. I have also launched my spring reset yesterday. So if you are interested in joining me for this year's spring reset, so the spring reset 2022 is an Ayurvedic reset where I guide a community of participants through reset, and I also reset with them. You will get delicious, healthy recipes. You will get recipes which will help cleanse your body naturally, support the cleansing channels of your body naturally, but you're not going to starve or go on crash diets or anything. I love food and I bring all my creativity into this cleanse. So if you're interested in joining, just give me a shout and I will send you the link. We start on 11th of April and we continue with the cleanse till the 17th. And post cleanse, I always host a party with some delicious recipes called the post cleanse reset. Right. So thank you all for watching this. Have a fantastic day. And I will see you all soon